Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be taking a look at BitTorrent BTT. We take about a daily look at BitTorrent and where the price has been moving, as well as the most recent BitTorrent news. So if you are a BTT holder, make sure to quickly subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video so you don't miss a BitTorrent daily update. So we see that 18% increase right now in the last 24 hours alone, which is obviously a massive increase. If we take a look at the last week alone, we see a 23.79% increase, which is much better than our month. So we saw obviously a decrease when the crypto market kind of dipped down, also coming off of a correction from our all-time high. We saw a 0.0043 April 22nd, 10 p.m. This was coming off of that 0.0110. So just a massive decrease for us. And there was a lot to gain back, and we recovered fairly well. We saw this 0.007 for a while, just like previously. And then we obviously saw a nice increase. I think this increase will continue. I think there's going to be great prices coming for us by the end of May, June, and 2021. So make sure to stick around for our price predictions at the end of the video. I do want to go over some of the news as well as some of the big important information to cover before investing or holding BitTorrent. So first off, let's jump into some of the most recent really articles out there. So BTT ranked as the top 3 trending tokens in Asia on CoinMarketCap. This was May 5th, obviously not too long ago, and I do believe we are going to continue to trend in Asia. A lot of people are very interested in what BitTorrent has to offer. BTT is a token, like I said, with a lot of utility, and because of that, people understand, investors understand that there is a lot of potential behind it. Next, we have the BitTorrent Inc. talking about on Twitter, coming in hot. BitTorrent is now live on PancakeSwap syrup pools. You can stake cake to earn BTT, stake BTT BNB to earn cake rewards on PancakeSwap Farm. So it's just a big deal. Obviously, we continue to see, more and more possibilities with BitTorrent. We also see here 20% BTT pump in 24 hours. BitTorrent hits $8.3 billion market cap. BitTorrent continuing to increase. Obviously, a very, very solid increase from that $5.7 billion market caps. The fact that we hit $8.3 billion pretty much overnight is unbelievable as we continue to pump and BitTorrent continues to pump. Next, we go on to the total LP staking of TRX, BNB, BTT, BNB, WIN, and BNB on PancakeSwap farms exceeded 10 million USD in less than 2 hours. Obviously, giving you the ability to stake has been a good idea as we see a lot of people investing in it already. So we go here, we can see this year pools exceeded 35 million USD in less than 2 hours with the same coins. Just massive, massive increases. Obviously, the opportunity to stake BNB, or not BNB, sorry, BTT is a very, very important really use for BitTorrent. A lot of people wanting to stake and now have the ability to go on to make a lot of holders happy and a lot more long-term holders, I should say. So jumping into BitTorrent, if we haven't taken a look at these stats before, definitely take a look at these stats on BitTorrent.com. They talk about the 200 million wallets, over 2 billion users, and 100 million MAU. So we continue to see BitTorrent X, really the world's biggest distributed network, powered by BTT. They talk about, BitTorrent protocol used by, and if you guys don't know this, BitTorrent protocol being the fact that it's used by Netflix, Facebook, Google, Twitter, Lionsgate, and DLive is pretty massive. We continue to see BitTorrent as one of those products that could really continue to push a coin that could definitely make some solid increases in 2021. So jumping into the actual website, I do want to go briefly over all of the utility and use cases that BitTorrent really has to offer. Obviously, going from BTFS, uTorrent Speed, to all the way to DLive integrations. There's just so much to talk about, and I want to cover it very, very quickly. So make sure to stay here for the price predictions at the end of the video. We will be going over, like I said, May, June, and 2021 here in a second. So BitTorrent token itself, tokenizing the world's largest decentralized file sharing system and protocol with BTT. BTT is a TRC10 utility token based on the blockchain that powers features of the most popular decentralized protocols and applications in the world. DApps powered by BTT include BitTorrent Speed, BitTorrent File System, DLive, and others in the pipeline. So like I said, there's a lot of use cases and utility behind BTT. They talk about BitTorrent Speed here, get faster download speeds and BTT token rewards. Just a very, very awesome really idea behind what BitTorrent can do. So how it works, you just enable your wallet, enjoy faster download speeds, and then you can earn that BTT. They also say get started, so you can actually download BitTorrent Web, uTorrent Classic, as well as uTorrent Web, and then you can go and get this BitTorrent file system. So BTFS is both a protocol and network implementation that provides P2P mechanism for storing and sharing digital content in a decentralized filing system. So obviously they talk about, traditional file storage systems have many disadvantages. This includes decentralization and really control by a single entity, the ability for governments to censor, higher costs, and low fault tolerance. BTFS is a decentralized file storage system supported by millions of BitTorrent user nodes. This really shows that, obviously BitTorrent is definitely something people are going to be interested in. This is coming soon. Obviously, this is going to pump up the price quite a bit, I believe, when we see it actually launch. I think a lot of people are going to be starting to take advantage of it, and we will start to see that price, like I said, move very, very quickly. Next, we have DLive. So DLive integrations are coming. DLive is a live streaming community built on blockchain that empowers content creators and viewers. If you guys don't know much about DLive, it's basically a Twitch.tv or Justin.tv before it was Twitch. It's just it's definitely a newer looking streaming platform for gamers as well as everyone else. Obviously you can do IRL streams or whatever else there you want to do on that channel, I guess, on that platform. So it just talks about basically soon BTT will be introduced to the DLive ecosystem to power virtual gifting and subscriptions and viewer rewards. So obviously DLive integration is going to be huge. DLive trying to be that really decentralized blockchain for content creators. So going down a little bit more, you can see the exchanges it's all offered on it. It includes Binance and KuCoin, as well as exchanges and wallets supported BTT airdrop program. This includes a lot as well. So there's just a lot of information to really cover. So I do suggest going to BitTorrent.com before investing. Definitely something, like I said, if you are a holder, it's worth subscribing to the channel, turning notifications on, and liking the video, because there is a lot of content to cover with BitTorrent, and we are hopefully going to continue to watch this price increase over the next upcoming couple days and weeks ahead. Let's give it a quick refresh and then jump into our price predictions. So we still are at that 0.0085 mark. I do think we will continue to increase. I think an all-time high is coming, but let's take a look at these previous spot for a month and then give our price predictions for May. So, going into, May, I do think there is a lot of potential for movement. It's one of those things where I think BitTorrent is going to have that chance to really move up in May to about a, 0.009 is, very, very close ahead. So I will say 0.01, I think 1 cent is definitely something we should be shooting for. It's something that should be very easy to get to. We already saw this April 17th, 8 a.m. price of 0.0110. I think that's something that we should target for. And that's really where I'm going to say, by the end of May, if we could get that price target right around that range, that would be something worth, being happy about. Obviously, if we take a look at the last year, a lot of people are looking at this previous all-time high of 0.0143 and expecting us to get back there in just a couple days. I'll tell you right now, I don't think we're going to get back there even in the month of May altogether. I think that's going to be more of a June price point. So going into the end of June, I think 1.5 cents as a price target is very, very solid for BitTorrent. I think that's something that we can definitely reach. And because of that, I do want to say, guys, I am a very conservative price predictor. I want to make sure you guys are able to trust my price predictions, and really these are honest price predictions where I think these coins will actually end up by the end of these days and months. So by the end of June, I definitely think 1.5 cents is something that's definitely possible for BitTorrent to really reach. By the end of 2021, where do we think BitTorrent will actually reach to? So that's a very good question. I think 2 to 4 cents is something that we can kind of eye for. I think there's some potential for much, much more than that. But like I said, conservative price predictions, keeping me right around that 2 to 4 cent price range. I think that's definitely something that would make a lot of us happy, as we would see, 2 to 4 to 6, even X there. And because of that, BitTorrent, I do think there's a lot coming with it. So if there's some big updates or big news, that price prediction obviously could update with time. So make sure to stay tuned for those. Thank you guys so much. Like I said previously, a couple times, guys, make sure to quickly subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video. I really do appreciate all the support. You guys have been awesome. We're getting closer and closer to 100K subscribers, and I could not thank you guys all enough. Let's be a part of this. Let's be a part of this movement on BitTorrent, as well as every other altcoin, as we continue to watch crypto grow and get that mass adoption that it deserves. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys all in the next one.